Amy Love here, and I created this little shabby heart ornament today, and I posted it in our Facebook group, which is in the craft room, which I'll put a link to below. We'd love to have you. And several people asked for a tutorial, so here we go. I'm going to show you how to do it with a sewing machine, and then also you can make it no sew. So we're going to do both. And we're going to start with the sewing one. And I am playing some jazz in the background. I hope it's not too loud. The only heart I use a template for is the bottom one. And I really didn't have to do that, but I do, and I cut 2 out of that. And then I'm just going to freehand. I'm going to set one of these off to the side because I don't need it. Which layer did I do next? The pink one. I'm trying to use fabrics that I know will fray around the edges because that's where the shabbiness comes from. So I'm going to just freehand a heart out of this because I think when you freehand it and it's not perfect, it just adds to the shabbiness too. I like it like that, but hey, you can just make your own templates if you want to. But I'm going to freehand it and hope for the best. But, you know, that doesn't always work out, but we're going to go with it. Let's see how that is. All right, I have to take this ring off. When I use my scissors, that ring really cuts into my fingers. Okay, so I just need to take off some right here, and it'll be good. Okay, I made it a little too fat. Oops. So we're going to try to fix that real quick. Okay, let's see. See how that looks. All right, I'm going to cut off a little bit more right here. Yeah, it takes longer when you freehand it, but I don't care. I think it's cute. I think it's cute. All right. And if you can hear that music, it is Ella Fitzgerald. She's my favorite. And that's who Pandora is playing at the moment. All right, so I'm totally cool with that, even though it's not exactly the same shape. Doesn't matter. Totally cute. All right, the next one I used was this lace. And this is the only one I'm using that doesn't fray. But no biggie. All right. So the goal is just to make them a little bit smaller each time, but it's better to make it too big and have to trim down, right? So let's do that. This looks like a little fat one too. Yeah, the only thing I say, I don't want it hanging over the edges, so I am going to trim that down a little bit. I want you to be able to see all the layers. And this one's just too chubby. It's too chubby. It's a little round and fluffy like me. Let's see. That works. Yes, we have a go. We have a go. Oh, now Pandora has commercials. Okay, so we went that, not that. Then we did another layer of this. Yes. And no, I don't even iron it. I don't even care. Okay. Let's see if we can get this one just right on the first try. It could happen. It could happen. Doesn't usually, but it could. Okay, I think I already messed it up. Oh well, let's see. Let's see. Actually, I think that's cool. We'll do that. And then the last one I'm going to cut is another one of these. And this does shabby real good when you pull on the edges. I just don't want to shabby it yet. You know what I mean? All right. So let's cut it. Actually made the ornament I made earlier for Pamela Schaefer's challenge. And I will put a link below to her challenge video. She's going to have her first shabby chic tree this year. I've had a shabby chic tree for 2 years now, and I love it. And that is it's just too big. Okay. So she wants a shabby tree filled with shabby ornaments from her crafty friends, which is totally cool. So that is why I made that first one today. And I'm probably gonna make these and hang these on my own tree because I love them so much. Oops. Just hate when that happens. I gotta straighten up some edges here, sorry. Even though I'm gonna shabby them up, it doesn't matter. Okay, boom, boom. Yeah, that's how it's gonna go. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take these off. I'm gonna sew on each layer one at a time. And I'm not gonna be able to show you that because there's no way I can get the camera, I think, to see what's going on my sewing machine at the same time. I don't think that's gonna work. But I'm gonna sew it on and I'm gonna leave, what is that, like a 1/4 inch? I'm coming in a 1/4 inch and sewing it on because I want edges that will fray. Then I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna do the same thing on this one. I'm gonna come in a 1/4 inch and sew all the way around. And I'm gonna do that to all of these. And then after these are all sewn together, I will sew it to the back and leave a little opening to stuff, and I will be back at that point. Right, so I wanted to go ahead and show you the first layer. Now, look, I am not great at sewing, and I don't even claim to be. And I didn't pin this down because I just held it with my hand, and if it moves a little to the side or if it's a little bit crooked, I don't even care. I think it adds to the shabbiness. That's what's so fun about these. So now I'm just going to add the next layer. And I put on the next layer, and as you can see, it's even off to the side a little bit. Don't even care, but I did recut this because I didn't feel like it was big enough. So that happened. And now I'm just gonna sew this one on the same way. All right, so I've got all my layers sewed on. It's just so cute. Like, it's crooked and off center, and it's flippin' adorable. I love it. So now I'm going to go ahead and sew on the backing. Now I'm going to come in also a 1/4 inch here because I want there to be stuff to fray on the sides of this. But I am going to leave a little opening right here so that we can stuff it. So I'll be right back and we'll stuff it. So here it is all sewn together, and I got carried away and I didn't leave a very big hole to stuff it. It still can be done, but I won't torture you by making you watch me do it. So I'll come back after I get all of the stuffing into this tiny bitty space. So we have got it stuffed. I don't want it overstuffed because it's like an ornament, you know, so it's got a little bit of stuffing in there. And sticking my finger in that little hole frayed that up nice and shabby for me, which is what I wanted anyway. So now we're just going to sew this closed. Just sew this little bit closed. I just think these are adorable. But I will show you the no glue next for those of you who don't sew or fight with your sewing machine more than you sew with it, which is that's what I do. We don't always get along, me and the sewing machine. That's because I don't know how to use it. I make it up as I go along. That's why for these shabby projects that can be crooked, it's perfect. The sewing machine is perfect for these moments. Absolutely perfect. I'm not even very good at hand sewing, so if I can do this, you can do this. Please. Alright, I think we've almost got it closed up. Just gonna go up a couple more. Alright. There we go. Yeah, see, I'm really bad at sewing. It's still going to be cute, though, I promise. Okay. Let me tie a knot back here. Really? I make it look so easy, don't I? It really is, I promise. I just, I just like to make things look harder for some reason. And I'm going to double knot it because I never trust my own sewing. There we go. Okay. Yay! Now I have to tie a knot in this right now, or I will forget, and I will start sewing something, and then I'll just be all upset about it. Okay. So, right, it's just already so super cute. But the thing that I want to add, which I apparently hid from myself, where is it? Oh, for goodness sake. I might have to turn it off and go. Well, I can't. I'll be right back. I had so much mess, I couldn't find the trim I wanted. To me, this just makes this ornament. Look at it's just so shabby. This is from Craft Supplies for You. And I'm telling you, the more I use it, the more I absolutely love it. So I'm going to go and glue. I'm just going to glue it. I'm not going to sew it. Right here along the edge, we are going to glue this. And luckily, I have a great friend named Kim, who's Angel Dream Crafts here on YouTube, because my hot glue gun broke, what, 2-3 days ago? It broke. It was terrible. The trigger broke. I was having to push glue sticks. It was not okay. She sent me a new one and it came today. So yes, we are about to glue on some trim with my new hot glue gun because my friends are awesome. I'm going to start at the bottom. I'm just trying to get the middle in there. And I am burning my fingers. Yeah, that's happening. That's okay. Won't be the first, not the first time, and it won't be the last time. It's a crafting hazard. There we go. Sometimes this trim likes to just twist on its own. It's got a mind of its own. But it looks so pretty around. I just love it. Love, love, love this trim. And this is all I have left, so I'm going to have to get more. I hope Julie has more because I love it. It's like the perfect shabby trim. Just perfect. You know what's funny is like the first time I got this trim out, I wasn't like so excited about it. I was like, what? And then I used it and I was like, hello. It's like the perfect shabby trim. And I'm making a mess now. That's what I'm doing. But that's also totally cool because it's shabby. It doesn't have to, it's not supposed to be perfect. It's supposed to be shabby. All right. Let's see if I can manage to get the trim on here. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. All right. All right. Now we got some Nat King Cole going. I love Pandora. Okay. All right. Love it. Well, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I craft a classic rock. Sometimes I craft to, there's this channel that I follow on YouTube. I think it's called Asserting Art. And they have like, you can pick birds singing, or you can pick ocean waves, which most of the time I pick ocean waves, or you can do like a rainstorm, because I love a good storm. So sometimes I will just listen to that kind of thing. One thing I don't listen to is country. Sorry. I hope nobody's offended. But that's what is not happening here. Okay. Ooh, see, the hardest thing to do when you're listening to music and making a video is not sing along. Oh. But I will try to spare you all from that. Let me glue a stick here. Don't nobody want to hear that. Okay. I would have done a live class if I wasn't using my sewing machine, but I knew I wouldn't be able to show you me sewing, so that would have been no fun. And I really have to concentrate on this, so I wouldn't have been able to read chat very well either. Okay. Yay, I have enough left for the next one. Some sauce. Okay. I need to come around with this one. I'm sorry, I keep getting out of frame. I'm sure. Ugh, I can't. Look at how cute. All right. Of course, I'm not prepared. Let me get the last thing we need for this. I had to dig through my button jar to find the button I wanted. Okay, and now I'm just threading some twine through the button. Okay. Now I'm going to tie a knot. Now, I really want a bow, so I am like, this is why my table looks like crap. I'm literally going to glue that to my table to hold it still so I can tie a bow. Wait, I have so much glue on my thumb. I have so much hot glue on my fingers. I can't even tie the bow. Okay, let's try that. There's still glue everywhere. Gross. Ugh. Crafter problems. Okay. Let's see if we can get a tiny bow. My fingers aren't too swollen today. So this might happen. Okay. It might. I might not. Well, I tell you, that arthritis will get you, won't it? Alright, obviously that's got to be so much smaller than that. Okay. But I want it to be tight. And I want it to be even. Okay, that works for me. So I will cut. Boom. Cut these off. And now my button. I just pop it off. Yeah, real easy like that. And then I just peel this glue right off the back like that. Ta-da! And now the bow is going to go right there. It's going to be so cute. And I make sure to get glue on the string. Hold it where I want it. And hello. Now you can could have sewed the hanger on in between there, and that's what I didn't do, but I will show you what I do instead. Okay, so I think I have enough for this for both. I'm just gonna cut this in half. I just can't with how cute. It's too cute. All right, so messes everywhere. Okay. I'm gonna glue this right here, just like that. But don't worry, we're gonna cover it up. Now, if you just glued it in between, if you just sewed it in, you wouldn't have to worry about covering it up. But I didn't do that. That's okay. Come on, glue sticks. I want to make sure that this goes all the way up to the edges. That might be a little bit hot. I'm going to put one of my little tags right there and cover it up. My fingers are covered in glue again. Just a minute. I spend more time peeling glue off my fingers than actually crafting. It's ridiculous. Okay. So I've got my Homemade Just For You by Amy Love. And if I can pull the back off, these are on fabric. When I print out my fabric images, I always have scraps left, so I just stamp this out on the scrap fabric and then put my name on it. Now I use Fabri-Tac for this so that it goes on more evenly and doesn't have any big hard lumps, because you can kind of squish Fabri-Tac around. That's what's cool about it. It's so stringy and goopy. Yeah. Okay, let's see. And then that just covers that right up. See, oh, so cute. So there's the back. Ha! All right, now let's make a no-sew one. All right, so I went ahead and cut out all the pieces again for the no-sew, and I'm not going to put the two pieces together yet because the hot glue can bleed through, and I don't want to glue them together because I want them to be stuffed. But you can't stuff it first because then things just don't lay right. So I'm going to put it kind of where I want it, and I'm not going to glue on the end. I want to come in a little bit, that way there's some stuff left to fray. So we're going to see if my hot glue gun is ready, and we're going to kind of, it's easier to gauge if you put it on this instead of directly down on the other. But I don't want it to be lumpy. No lumpies, no lumpies. That's the thing. I could use Fabri-Tac, but I should have used Fabri-Tac. I have no excuse. I have absolutely no excuse. Because then you won't get any of those hot glue lumps. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, going. Can I get this all at one time? Yeah, sure, that works. Just pressing it all down there. Yeah, that's good. All right. What's the next layer? I think is the lace layer. Yes. So we'll put it on there. Oh, I got a little crinkly right there from the hot glue. Now I can heat that up and smooth it out, or are we just going to leave it in? Yeah, we're just going to leave it. We're just going to leave it. Gives a little character. You know, a little character. All right, and I'm going to do the same thing with each of these layers. I'm going to come in a little bit. Use my spatula so I don't burn off my fingerprints. Yeah. And then we're going to do that again. And finish her off. Well, no, not quite. We have to do a little at a time here. Okay. All right. Make sure that's all glued down and good. All right. And then we had another canvas layer. And of course, this could be easily hand sewed too if you want this to get the stitches in. Because I think the stitches look pretty cool. You know, some of you have a cool stitches stamp. You could even use that before you glue the stuff down. Use that stitches stamp. Make it look like there's stitches. That would be cool. Oops. I missed a little spot. A little spot. There we go. All right. Super cute. One more to go. Here we go. Oh, my son's coming home and he doesn't know I'm doing a tutorial, so excuse anything that he might say. He just doesn't know. All right. And we'll get this last one on. These are adorable. They're so cute. Okay. We good. Now I wonder if I should add the button before I try stuffing it. No, we're going to do this. Now this is the thing. Let me make sure I get this up. I need to remember to leave that space to stuff it with. And also I need to, oh, cool. Thanks. The boy brought home bottled water. Yay. So I don't want to glue on the edge again. I want to come in a little bit. I want to remember to leave a space to pack, but I want to push this down really good because I don't want it to come apart while I'm stuffing it. So we really need to do like little sections at a time and extra shove that stuff down together. Smoosh it good. That way when I try to stuff it, it won't come apart. At least, you know, that's the goal. Let's see if that works out like how I envision it in my head. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, I think I can see better if I do it from this direction. I'll just glue it right on here. Make sure we smush it down really good, really good. Okay, over there is my spot. Okay. Ha! I hope this works. All right, and now I need to close up. Let's see. No, I think we're good. Okay, so make sure that's all smushed down while I grab my stuffing, and we'll see if it comes apart. Wouldn't that just stink? Hopefully it doesn't. Just go a little bit at a time. At least I left myself a bigger hole this time. That last one was ridiculous. Okay. In you go. In you go. And don't mess up the glue. Hey, the no-sew one's way faster. Way faster. But I like this. I like the stitches. I just think the stitches are so super cute. But either way, it's adorable. And these would be cute, like pin cushions or sachets too, don't you think? Yeah. I don't want to overstuff it. Well, unless I was making a pin cushion, then I would overstuff it. Like I got too much in there. Make it like that. Oh, it's so cute. Yes, yes to this. Okay, wait. Oh, we're gluing. That's right. I was about to grab the needle and thread. I think that is my cat meowing. You hear that? We're trying to sell the house, and we just had to leave while I was in the middle of this tutorial. And we had to take the cat with us, and he's like tripping. He did not like having to leave the house in a hurry, and he's still apparently traumatized by it. Look at it! It's super cute! All right. And I have just enough of this to go around again. Yay. Need to get me some more. Get me some more of this over at Craft Supplies for you. Okay. I love the shabbiness this gives. Just the right amount of shabby. Yeah. Well, I planned on making a bunch of these tomorrow, but now I've made 3, so I guess I get to make something else tomorrow now. Okay, let's see here. That's my son coughing, sorry. Okay. Almost got it. Forgot to add the hanger again, but we'll just put it on the back like we did last time. Oh wait, I've got glued up fingers and a tangled up trim. Okay, here we go. Get in there, please. Okay, yeah. Gluey fingers. I feel I'm in a hurry. Can you tell I'm rushing? It's because we had to hurry up and leave the house and all that, so I'm still in like rush mode. But this is a simple, easy, adorable little project. I just think they're super cute. I'm going to hang a bunch of these on my tree. I love my shabby chic tree. Son, do you like the shabby chic tree or you like the old tree better?
The old tree.
You like the old tree? Why?
Because.
Oh, because? That's all you got for me?
Yeah.
Okay. I need another glue stick. I like the shabby chic tree. It's so cute. Okay. Okay, there's the trim, and now all we need is the button that I already got. My fingers are covered in glue, people. And we're just going to make sure we get some glue on the string. Put it right in the middle. And there we have it. Where's the sewn one so we can see the difference? Now you can come through now and shabby up. My fingertips are covered in glue, but you can shabby up the edges now. As soon as I get all the glue off my fingers, I will. But you can see they're cute either way. Stinking adorable. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.